Welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to look at a possible new faction for Age of Sigmar that is kind of just being shown in a new article on Warcom. So what am I talking about? Yes, that is it. So in this article that dropped today, the Hour of Ruin is upon us. This is what it means for the Mortal Realms. It's basically an article, and it's kind of giving us a little bit of lore about what's going on in the Mortal Realms right now. So obviously the Vermin Doom and all of that good stuff which is happening. And we kind of have this little map right here. Now, there's nothing really a little bit crazy on this map, unless you look a little bit closer. And what I'm going to do is I am going to basically bring up a picture, and with the power of editing, ba-ba, it is right there. So yes, as you can see, there is a little picture, and it says the Hashtusht Forge. Well, that's a Chaos Dwarf icon and city, which means there's Chaos Dwarfs in the Mortal Realms. Are we going to see Chaos Dwarfs in Age of Sigmar before we see them in the Old World? That would be quite a funny thing, because I'm pretty sure the Old World players would be quite annoyed about that. So yeah, it's obviously the Chaos Dwarfs are they're a faction that's quite popular. We know that they got released and sort of added to Warhammer Total War 3 in their own little DLC. I've got that DLC. It's very fun. I enjoy playing them. They're a very interesting faction to play. They've always been quite a very interesting faction as a whole. And yeah, so are we going to see Chaos Dwarfs? And if so, what time frame does that mean? So normally what we're going to do is, we're going to speculate here. Let's look at this if we if they are actually coming. So when are we going to see them? Well, there's a good chance that we're not going to see Emperor's Children for 40k until next year. So there's a good chance that next year there is no new edition of a game coming out. So there's no new Warhammer 40k, there's no Horus Heresy, there's no The Old World, there's no Age of Sigmar. So next year there's no big box edition. So it's like a year of would be a year of big releases for their games. So Emperor's Children for 40k, Chaos Dwarfs for Age of Sigmar, and some other bits and pieces as well for Old World and the Heresy. So you can kind of, this is definitely feasible, and it could definitely happen. But they are there, and we've had a little bit of rumblings about the Chaos Dwarfs since the Cruel Boys were introduced and the Hobgoblins were introduced back in 3rd edition. They've kind of they were kind of briefly mentioned in the Warclans Battle Tome, kind of, but not like named outright. You kind of got the sort of impression that there is another faction overlooking the Hobgoblins, which is always been the Chaos Dwarfs. So now we have literally confirmation that the Chaos Dwarfs are in the Mortal Realms, which is kind of cool, really is. I mean, especially if they look as good as they do in Total War 3. I mean, oh yeah, that's going to be good. But what does this mean for the Old World in itself? Because the Chaos Dwarfs are a faction that is obviously really, really wanted in the Old World. So does that mean that we're going to get them in Age of Sigmar, and then we're going to get completely different models for the Old World? Because that doesn't really make sense. So yeah, it's a very interesting one. And this was spotted by like my friends in the Discord. They zoomed in and looked at the map, and there it is. Like it's the symbol. It's just right there. The little symbol is there. It's like a little like bull head, and it's got the Hashtusht Forge, which is very much a Chaos Dwarf city and icon. Not sure where on the map it is, but yeah, it's kind of kind of cool. And the article doesn't mention anything about it at all. It doesn't talk about it. It doesn't make any mention of it. Obviously, it talks about everything else but them. And obviously, we get some nice, cool picture of the Chaos Gods. Yes, Skaven are a Chaos God now. So yeah, like, you know, it's pretty nuts. So it's like, so what do you think? Like, what do you think? Like, are we going to get Chaos Dwarfs in Age of Sigmar? Like, do you want to see Chaos Dwarfs in Age of Sigmar? Is this definitely, is this something that you can see happening? I can personally see it happening. Do you think they should be in the old world first before coming to Age of Sigmar? Or should we just, like, screw like the old world and just go straight into Age of Sigmar? You know, let me know what you think in the comments, and it'll be interesting. Let's have a chat about it down in the comment section. It'll be really interesting. And yeah, so Chaos Dwarfs for Age of Sigmar 4th edition. I love it when Games Workshop kind of drop these little things and they kind of just like leave them there. I mean, it's pure speculation. Obviously, I haven't heard any rumors or anything like that to support this. It's just literally like, you know, I'm pretty sure someone's probably going to come out with a rumor video on, yeah, there's definitely rumors about this, and my source from a source of source and HP source has told me through his cousin's second wife's sister that Chaos Dwarfs are definitely coming, and it's going to include models. So yeah, that's pretty much, expect a Valrak video of that nature to come very, very soon. So yes, Chaos Dwarfs, kind of confirmed, kind of teased. Is it a tease? Is it a confirmation? Tell me in the comments. So yeah, but if you like these videos, if you like my content, please like, subscribe, share, and check me out on my Instagrams and my members area and my Patrons. And I'll catch you all in the next one, peeps. Goodbye for now.